marsconsolegamer. Greetings to all viewers and subscribers. There is a new update out for Still Wakes the Deep and the Siren's Rest DLC. This update is for consoles and PC. It contains important improvements and fixes. Here are the patch notes from the developers on June 25. Hey everyone, we've been thrilled to see your reaction to exploring the wreckage of the Barra D in Still Wakes the Deep, Siren's Rest, the new paid story expansion. Today, we're releasing a patch packed full of fixes and adjustments, much of which is driven by your feedback. Features: added a memento collection menu, so players can track which mementos they've discovered. Added a chapter selector option based on community feedback. Players can now head straight to the beginning of any chapter they have previously completed. Bug fixes. Fixed an issue that caused an invisible wall to appear and create a soft lock when collecting a whiskey bottle. Resolved multiple issues causing some players to experience blockers or soft locks when retracing their steps, potentially triggering previous checkpoint. Fixed an issue on Steam Deck where the game would have its width and height flipped when run in desktop mode. Made several improvements to the umbilical system for it to function in a more reliable way. Fixes for the umbilical clipping through walls. Fixed an issue where the umbilical cord would be invisible when respawning or restarting from a checkpoint. General behavior improvements. Fixed an issue where VSync would re-enable when leaving the options menu. Fixes related to upscalers and frame generation handling. Lifted FPS limitations when using DLSS and Intel Xeff frame generation. Fixed an issue where the screen size was reset when using DLSS or FSR DLSS G frame generation. This can now only be enabled in full screen. Intel G can now only be enabled in windowed full screen. Fixed an issue with flickering textures when using XS. Fixed an issue that caused DLSS to turn off after closing the game. AMD FSR 3 has been updated to version 3.1.4. DLSS has been updated to version 2025.4.16. Intel's has been updated to version 2.0.8.1. Various fixes and improvements around dialogue triggers. Updated and improved music, mixing, and sound effects throughout Siren's Rest. Made several visual adjustments. Fixed multiple visual and collision clipping issues in Siren's Rest. Made several visual improvements to the dead bodies in Siren's Rest. Removed the reticle during cutscenes. Fixed issues with camera transitions and player warping during cutscenes. Added more visual and audio warnings for oxygen depletion. Made adjustments and fixes to the antagonist encounter, providing more visual clarity. Updated several animations and visual effects during cutscenes. Improved the high contrast mode. Improved the look and feel of water and fog, as well as fixed several bugs related to water volumes. Various localization issues were fixed. Fixed an issue that caused Siren's Rest to not be purchasable on Epic for some users. Please note, some players may find their save spawn point being slightly further back than their last point of progression. This is to avoid any corrupted data. Your progress with achievements and mementos will remain the same. That's it for this update. Have fun playing Still Wakes the Deep and the Siren's Rest DLC. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for more updates on games, gameplay of new and older releases, console hardware, and various art.